Hey, hi ho, cat guys and Angar game glass, and today we have special day because it's time when I'll create a new format at my YouTube channel. We would read together, we would read old game magazines, and it's my first attempt to create such video, so please don't throw too much stones into me, because yeah, I do not know much about how to make such video right. Wait, okay, so let's start. Today we have PC format game magazine in English, October, I'm not sure, yeah, October 1992, and it's issue 3. So you see I have some decorations around my magazine, and also we are live. Please, I'll be very glad to see your comments. Please tell me what do you think. Do you read such magazine or something like this? Where did I get it? We would read it right now, but first some history. I accidentally found it. Because in 1991 I was 7 years old, so I think I found it at the end of 90s. So just I found it at the street, several magazines which lay in the center of Moscow. So I took them immediately because it's like treasure for me, because I'm a very big fan of computer magazines, and especially old school ones. Even right now I'm thinking to buy some, even to start collecting such magazines, because it's very important part of our history. Okay, I cut a bit of my chroma key. Yeah, it's much better. So let's start. Modern guide to personal computing. Make a move. Bring your pictures to life with our complete guide on PC animation. It's very interesting to understand that even in 92 there was already such magazines. I mean, it's really thick one. It's big magazine. It's not small. And you know, right now in Russia, and I think in other countries also, a lot of magazines, they go bankrupt because people read such stuff in internet, and they become less thicker than this one. So right now we are living in era when magazines, gaming and computer magazines, they have a crisis bigger than they in much worse state than we was in 99, in the beginning of 90s, because we have internet and we do not read paper magazines often. So it's kind of very funny situation. We are live. Please write your comments. As it's my first issue, when I filmed this, I'm sorry, I need to rearrange some stuff to make everything a bit better looking, so you would be able to see it better. Yeah, please, you could tell how do you want to see it, maybe to make brightness more or contrast, anything, just say and I'll make it, because I have full control here of camera settings, and I could make it easier to read. So let's start. We do not need to hurry anywhere. Студент, ты не грузишь? Okay. The modern guide to personal leisure computing. 2 brand new animation packages tested and rated. Your PC format cover disk. It's said that I do not have any disks. Maybe they had disk enclosed for this magazine, but I have only this one. So desktop paint. Produce your own graphics with desktop paint. The most sophisticated PC software graphics program ever. Full program they have it. And First Samurai. I'm not sure. Could you read it? Maybe like this. Yeah. No. I'm experimenting. Okay, you could look at this girl for now while I'm reading. I'll read everything. Beat up the bad guys in this playable demo of Ubisoft new arcade action game, First Samurai. Yeah, Ubisoft, these guys, they still operating. It's very big company right now. An animation plus an animation player, 2 animation files and Windows utility. No cover disk, then ask news agent of them. 2 3.5-inch discs. You know, it's not discs, it's such discs. 3.5 inch. So actually this journal, it had diskettes. These discs, not, I thought at first optical disc, but it's 92. But actually it was like this. It's so amazing for me that one day, it's very far, a long time ago, you had possibility to buy journal with such discs. It's very awesome, cool. Maybe it's interesting. Please write me in comments if you know. Maybe there were computer journals with 5-inch discs. Old one. I have them all. Also, I need to find them. In our next video, I'll bring them as decorations. Okay, let's continue. Here, the collector's guide to games. You can't afford to miss these games. Tips and advice to improve your PC Legend. PC Legend cheated in this month tips section and beginner's guide to graphic interfaces. Future publishing, your guarantee of value. So today we have protect your PC from viruses. You know, viruses, they already was here, of course. Make your PC never get infected. Oh my god, it's nice promise. Microprocessor B17 touchdown. What is it? We would see. And comics come to the PC. Fun. And this girl, it's interesting from where she came. I think it's this brand new animation package tested and rated. Actually, it's very good quality of computer graphics for 92. If it's drawn in computer, it's just super powerful. Ta-da! You see this strange, a bit hallucinogenic effect right now we're having because I made camera too strict, so it's better. High jump javelin, 400 meters, pole vault, floppy discus. So this is actually it's advertisement of games. Okay, let's make it's like this again. I'm sorry if it's a bit odd if you look at the monitor right now. So this is archery, cycling. Let me show you. I need to understand what to show. Yeah. Archery, cycling, equestrian, high jump, hurdles, javelin, kayaking, pole vault. So it's a sport game at computer to play by Accolade software. By videotaping real athletes, then animating them. The 256 color graphics bring the stadium to life in your living room. It's really fun. In fact, the only thing missing from sample channels is urine sample. I thought, oh, it's advertisement, I wouldn't read them, but you see, it's so fun to read it. Okay, let's start from the scratch. On your marks, get set and loud summer challenge, the multi-event sports simulation game from Arcade. Put yourself through 8 tickling summer sports events. Test your strength on javelin, kayaking and high jump. Test your speed with cycling and 400 meters hurdles. You will also need bags of skills with the equestrian archery and pole vaults. Don't worry, if you are allowed to bet, we can train for each event separately. Once you've popped a few steroids and signed a sponsorship deal or two, invite a few friends around, up to 10. Wow! And compete against them in tournament mode. So this is actually, it's like an online game with hot seat. So cool, guys! It's 92 and it's up to 10 players at one computer. Madness. Cool. So, and this one, turn indulgent life forms into indulgent jet forms. Star Control 2. I think I played this game, guys. Actually, Star Control. I think so. A lot of people play this game, I think. Prepare to beam up to the 23rd century with Star Control 2, the intergalactic role-playing game from Allocate. You are the commander of starship loaded with fleet of spacecraft of all different shapes and sizes. Using all your tactical cunning, you must outwit your enemy, the deadly Urk-1 hierarchy. Your mission is to find out what happened to Earth, the planet you left nearly 20 years ago. So, Star Control 2 is a fantasy game fantasy role-playing game that only an intelligent life could play. Nice. They are good in these adverts, much better than nowadays. Contents, issue 13, October 92. PC format, editorial and advertisement. I'm not sure, is it good, is it possible to read? I'll try to buy bigger glass, so it will be possible for you to read it better. Because right now, if you could read it, I can't, because my cam just at my computer. So, still, we have all this team of editors who worked at this journal. This is word from I think editor Mark Hagham. You barely finished reading one issue of PC format when along comes other. With the release of 2 new animation programs, we are looking at how far you can go. See page 24. After letters about viruses, we are also showing you how to protect yourself, page 120, and what to do if all goes wrong. We've introduced many new sections this month: post moments, new reviews, software solutions. Did you know? Happy reading, Mark Hyman, editor. Fun. So here we have all contents, gameplay indexes. So this is all games in this. It's the most interesting for me actually, because I'm gamer. But of course, programs. I work as a computer guy, you could say like this. So programs, it's also very interesting. But about games, do I know anything from this? We need to look at the screenshots, I think. Oh, I'm sorry. Your cover discs guide. So at these diskettes, we had these programs. Desktop Paint 256 looks nice. Desktop Paint, just black and white. Works with high resolution mode. 1024x768. First summary at Ubisoft game. NameAPlay, run your own animation with animation player, cool, and animation files. Plus folders, a Windows utility to enable you to make folders within folders using Windows. I want to show you this. plus folders, a Windows utility to enable you to make folders within folders using Windows. Do you understand something? Okay, it was fun. Let's start. Your roller coaster ride through cover disk 13. So this is like it's like a review of this game, which they have had at these diskettes. Battle with foul demons of ancient Japan, watch amazing animations and make Windows easier to use. Jason Sauer show you how to make the most from your cover disk. Actually, I think at that times this cover disks, it was so useful thing, because when I buy my own journals, I have a lot of them actually here. I'll make a video about it, yeah, because I redesigned my house totally, and right now I have huge shelf with my journals. So I didn't use these discs very often, because you rarely need to use them. I mean, even at 97, for example, because these laser discs, you could buy them, and I played Demon not very often, but at that time I think these diskettes, they was very useful, floppy disks. So first samurai. By the way, guys, 1 second. I have a bit lag maybe at my stream. No, it's okay. A bit, just like a millisecond. So let's continue. First samurai. Time to avenge the murder of your tutor. Time to hack and slash action in Ubisoft stunning playable preview. So you see, it's hack and slash game. It looks like a Zelda to me, or even maybe like a Contra. It's totally 2D without this dimension, deepness dimension. First samurai key commands, joysticks and equable keyboards commands. So we have several options to move our character: fire, jump, fire, move right, move left, jump, crouch. Yeah, you see, only move right and move left. You can go forward and backward. So no deep dimension. It's like 2D platformer game. Quick tour guide around the game. If you want to get anywhere in First Samurai, first make sure you know where you can find everything. So this is who can use it first. You need PC with VGA card, 640 kilobytes, not megabytes, kilobytes of RAM, and the hard drive. Oh my god. You could enhance the playability of First Samurai if your PC is fitted with sound card and game port, guys. It's cool. How to load it? It's not, you know, right now, plug and play. You start playing, just run exe and that's it. And here, instruction, how to install the game. It wasn't easy. So, use PC format cover disk to activate installation. Okay, you could activate installation. When installation program appears, move the highlight over the line reading install to hard drive, press enter. Assume, okay, so you choose your directory, then you need to check monitor type. Is it VGA monochrome or VGA monitor, guys? You see, you could play this game without color, because a lot of monitors displays that didn't have color. So you could use joysticks or keyboard, and yeah. In DOS, to run it, you have to put some commands in DOS. It's very fun. Yeah. So this is some tips how to play this game, how to be able to go through it to win maybe. Folders, it's this utility for Windows. Oh my god, an essential useful Windows utility. Shareware by Slope Software. 1 second guys, for your health. To load the program with Windows, all you need to do, move your mouse over an icon and double click. Yeah, it's funny. It looks, this game, its utility looked like this, you see? Very funny. So, utility to create folders. Oh my god. I'm not sure how to, I think this one. So, yeah, fun. Now let's go next. NameAPlay. This is a program which could give you possibility to create animation. It's quite cool. Watch stunning demonstration of your skill at PC. Okay, I remember that I used a basic language to create animation when I was a very small boy. It was fun. You could draw a house and make sun go up. It was very interesting. Heart and Soul and Hands. Public domain by Anon. On offer. To accompany NameAPlay, this program, we give you some animations. You see, this is already retraced animation of beating heart. Take a look at the amount of details in the shadows. Yeah, it's pretty cool. For 1992, it's just madness how it's cool looking animation. This heart, these shadows. 256 colors only, and it looks pretty good. Cool. Oh, Microprose F15 Strike Eagle 3. Clear the crowded skies. The eagle is about to strike back. It's advertisement of the game F15. Maybe I played it even, because I remember that I played some planes games. Let's go next one. Desktop Paint. It's this program to paint something. And you see configuration. It's not like Photoshop. You need to use DOS to configure this program. Quite fun. Registration fee of this program 30 pounds. No, it's huge amount of money in compared to today's huge amount of free programs. I like, for example, Paint Shop Pro. Let's see, good analog of Photoshop, totally free one. Learning is fun for the under 6, for 6-8, and for the over 8. So it's programs for children. Some children was lucky to have computers. I had my first computer when I was already I think 11, 12. So yeah, it was quite amazing, I think, for a child to have computer. What to do if it all goes wrong? Oh, if this cover disk doesn't work, you could repair it. So they describe how to do it. When this PC is not PC, we call them PC, but they are unlikely to find two of the same. Why we take every effort to ensure the PC format cover disk works on as many types of PC as possible. There are certain setups we can't check. You see? So at that time, a lot of computers, they had a bit different architecture. It was quite the same in most cases, but yeah. So you could register. Oh my god. Ah, it's registered this program. Paint. So if you would register them, it's interesting. Maybe it's like having unlocked limited function, I think. Write your own software for cash, guys. Oh my god. We are paying up to £400 for original software to send us your programs. Guys, it's just madness for me to see something like this. That game magazine create an advertisement that please write your software and we would send to us. They has to be compatible with DOS 3 and above and able to run in 640. So it means that it was so small amount of software at that time that they even had a reward. £400, it's huge amount of money actually. For new for student, for example, it's just very good one. Cool. We are particularly interested in graphics, music programs and handy utilities. Wow. So, and you have to sign that it's your work and publishing games. So it's really interesting. I didn't know that there was something like this ever. It's something wow. The show for people who take their fun and game seriously. It's yeah. This guy, he looks familiar. With joysticks. The Christmas Computer Shopper Show, Grand Hall, Olympia, 1922, November 92. Guys, it's so awesome. I would really happy to find it at YouTube. Maybe it's possible to find any information about this event. Oh my god, it's so long time ago. When you see some events which was so long time ago, it's something unreal. You feel it like it's like another universe. It's all become a reality at Olympia. See and try it later. So it's like exposition, like выставка. Выставка. Exhibition of computer games. The Computer Shopper Show at Olympia is the only one for the dedicated PC leisure devote. Try out and test our latest games, software and peripherals before you buy with confidence. Cool. So, how to get there? And you could buy a ticket. Not too costly tickets for such event. I think right now it could cost more even for such events sometimes. Yeah. Cool. And everything by mail, you see? People didn't use email. There wasn't internet almost. Do they have... no, there is no... Because internet had just started to appear. Bernard-Lee and these guys, they just started all this process. So even this computer journal, they didn't have anything. No email, no these groups, nothing. Then everybody used mail, just common mail. Just it's so mad to understand right now, and it's 2016, guys. Maybe people who would watch this video after 10 years from this time, they would look at us and they would think, oh, how it was possible to watch this YouTube without 3D vision helmet, I do not know. And we are talking about mail. Top specs leisure PCs break the 1000 barrier. 1000 pound barrier. Opus Leisure Station Plus Power PC games bundle under 1000. Oh my god. everything seemed to be based on 286 and 386. It's like architecture. I had computer also based at 286. And then 486 came, and it was so powerful computer. Oh my god. Only now have we had the idea that this 486 bundles is the PC market we can attack. So you see, it just appeared. At that time, it was just appeared 486. And it was like, oh, we could do it. These guys, they thought we could go at this market. News. So here, 486 bundles. Ultimo 2 out soon, guys. Ultimo 2 out soon. Summer games. PCF ABC set. Cursed one. It's some new games. Graphical adventure lovers can look forward to a new game from Heydal, creator of core design. Curse of Enchantia. Quite good graphics they had. It's interesting. Do they have anything about roguelike games in this journal? We would see. Roguelikes they already had at such time. They already had NetHack. They already had Moria, and roguelike genre. It was like its golden age of roguelike genre already at that time. Goblins! Oh, I played Goblins. Oh, guys, but it could be a dangerous sequel if its press release claims are anything to go with. With its hyper supple interactivity, its hilarious gags and its crazy soundtracks, Goblins will have you holding your breath for hours. Is it Goblins which I remember? Goblins. A quest. Yeah, I played it. It's one of my favorite quests, guys. These Goblins. Oh my god. So, was it out already at that time? Let me check Wikipedia. 91, yes. Goblins already released there. Cool. Yeah. In a strong bid to beat the recession, manufacturers are bracing themselves to offer 486 leisure PC bundles for under 1,000. Under 1,000, it's just madness. It's so big money for now, for today. Game cost. Traditionally aimed at the business market, the basic 486 with no added extras was marketed. So whole computer with some games, it costed like 1,500 pounds. And these guys, they say, no, we would make it 1,000, 1,000, that's it. Yeah. So it was like really important to make games and computers more accessible for wide amount of people, for people who couldn't afford to pay more. So it's very important, of course. Captive, now available for your PC. The quest for freedom. When you can't remember who you are, where you are, and even that years is it, then you know trouble cannot be too far away. Wow, interface looks very interesting actually. Take a look at this. Maybe it's time to play this game finally. So it's how 2/3 of screen it's enemy, and then we have interface with a lot of buttons, and yeah, it's quite fun to play such game. It wasn't very cheap for Amiga, 25 pounds, for IBM PC 35. It's interesting why for Amiga it was cheaper. Why? Okay. Origin Software attempts to beat the best. When Origin released Ultima Underworld in June, it was acclaimed the greatest PC game ever. We gave it score 92, guys. Let me make it a bit more readable, because it's really small font. Not sure. How to make it better? I think it's okay. I hope so. So that you could read something. War and Spectator. Now news, a follow-up has been leaked to PC format. War and Spectator, product manager of Underworld, revealed that Ultima Underworld 2 is being worked on at the moment. Wow. And at Christmas it will be completed. Yeah. It features a larger view window, which in the opinion of Warren really sucks you into the game. New texture maps, which includes snow, guys. I love the plot in Underworld, said Warren, but this one much better. The plot was being designed to tie in with other games in Ultima series, notably Ultima 7 and 8. Nothing about Richard Garriott. He is designer of Ultima. Okay, only a product manager told us something. Snippets. Patriot, SVGI war game with Halloween around the corner. New adventure from Mike Woodfroth, Elvira, Mistress of Dark RPG. Spectrum Holobytes Tank. A lot of new announces. You see, this magazine, it's computer magazine, but most of the content of this magazine, it's games. And it's quite cool for me. Yeah, the future entertainment show. The only place to be. So it's also about programs and games, companies who would exhibit at future entertainment show. It's like exhibition of games, and a lot of companies like Microprose, Electronic Arts, Gremlin, Philips, oh my god, Sega, Nintendo, Summer Sports. So the game about summer sports. The world of music now with the PC. Making music with modern technology. No action from replay. After advertising the action replay card for 6 months, Datel has pulled it from sale. Okay, so he do not hope they create an advertisement, sold some stuff, but didn't create a product. It's like scamming. Sad. PC format has been officially confirmed as Britain's best-selling PC leisure magazine. So they drops 5-inch cover discs. So just at this journal, they dropped 5 inches floppy disks to 2.5 feet. So you see, it's like a revolution. It was a revolution. Software publishers are turning their backs on 5-inch discs format, as few PC supports it. Now PC format is doing the same. Only 3.5-inch version of the magazine will available. It was like a revolution actually. It's some other games. Space Crusade. CD-ROM owners already there, you see. Look out for 5 new discs from Mindscape. You see CD-ROM version. So CD-ROMs, they wasn't very popular, it seems, at that time. Strategy Masters. So it's like Ubisoft. You see, it's Ubisoft games, strategy games, and they advertised chess player, Populous. Oh, I think I played this game. You have a group of followers that greater their achievements, the more power you wield to fight the evil. Populous. I think I played this game. I'm sure. It's like you play as a god, as I recall. Yeah. Merchant Colony, Spirit of Excalibur, Cohort fighting for the Rome. Maxis Magic. Max is pretty also. You see a lot of advertisement here. Yeah, Max is very. It's very popular, very famous corporation. This SimCity, do you know? SimCity games. It's this one. So SimFarth, Living Planet. I didn't know about this game, and I played SimCity 2000. I remember it was just really awesome game, so beautiful, so interesting. SimEarth, inspired by James Locke Gaia hypothesis, SimEarth looks at the world as one interrelated living organism. So you design and nurture planets from their creation through the evolution of life to the development of intelligent technology. Cool. Something like civilization, but without people living planet. It's a robot sort or what? I can't read. What's the name of this game? If you know, please tell me. Armed with bombs, bullets, missiles, grenades. Team of robots that has to compete, you see? It looks like this game. Quite fun. A lot of boom, a lot of booms. A-Train. A-Train has trains, but there's a lot of more to do than making tracks. I remember that I played this Railroad Tycoon. I think everybody played Railroad Tycoon who lived in 90s near a computer. So this is like a quite beautiful game, by the way. I like how it looks like. Look, this is a city, and in this city you could build trains, different types of trains. No. Different types of trains, so it looks quite fun. News reviews. Sound Blaster Pro. Oh my god, I had this Sound Blaster Pro. Sound Blaster has quickly become Britain's biggest selling sound card. Yeah, I had this sound card. Whoa, they gave only 73% rating. Why? They had CD-ROM interface. If all you want is a decent sound card which is compatible with majorities of the games, the standard blaster is all you need. But if you want to dip with toe in the heady waters of multimedia, it's an excellent choice, bar the restrictive CD-ROM interface. So you see, Sound Blaster Pro supported CD-ROM, and it was like, if you want to have it, you could, but because not much people they had CD-ROMs, all people they used this one, and Sound Blaster was quite sufficient for common floppy disks. But you see, it's just so fun to see that people sometimes they didn't recognize that, oh, it's new technology, everybody would use it, because these disks everybody used them for 20 years, and yeah, right now still using, but it's become less and less important because everything from internet. So these guys, they said it's like not the best graphical card because it's cost more. So it's okay to use old one. Yeah, it's very funny. PC interpreter, additional language disks. So it's like translator. Quite funny. Rating not too high, 58. Why it's so bad rating? The output from the translator isn't too bad. English speaking voice sounds natural. You certainly couldn't use it as one on the spot translator. I see. You see, the foreign phrases, though, tend to sound muffled and are usually spoken too quickly, particularly for someone trying to grasp language from the first time. So that's why they give so low rating to this program. The Video Blaster. Oh my god. What is it? It's like graphical card or what? Connect to a video source. Such a domestic video recorder via phone LEDs and video and audio. Okay, boot up the software to connect different stuff. Wow, so beautiful advertisement, but you can't understand what the game is. It Thelion. Looks beautiful, but what is it? This game. Okay. Moving Pictures. It's about this program. So we already I told about this game, this software at the beginning, because they had at their floppy disks. So let's go next. Laser Squad. We need a leader. We have many missions to complete. We have to assassinate leaders of our aggressors. I'm sorry guys, I talk too much, so I need to rest a bit, to drink something. A terrific game that is superbly playable. 93 rating from Amiga format. Look quite nice. If you would see screenshots, quite beautiful. Playmation versus Disney Animation Studio. So it's like comparison to programs for animations. They look quite good, actually. For 92, these graphics. You see, it's all about rendering, all processes showed here. Quite useful article for people who want to make animation. Yeah. How to make Disney character Mickey Mouse to move. Has Western Point Creative lost its minds? Western Point Creative has been introducing multimedia to the PC owner for over 3 years now in the form of Sound Blaster and Video Blaster, but just how bright is this future? So you see these discs, they was like, wow, it's a future. It's very fun. Oh, Jeep Jackson, hello. Oh, sorry, I just saw your comments. No, you never heard about ST. What do you mean ST? Sorry. I love old computer Macs. Go on archive and download them all the time. Yeah, it's cool. Wow, still using 5.1.4 discs in 92? No, they just stopped. You see this news here? It's very interesting news actually. That they just stopped to use it. Where is it? I like how this magazine, how he sounds. So fun to go. Yeah, you see, PC format drops. So they used it for a long time and then they stopped. So they just stopped in 1992 October. They just stopped to use 5-inch floppies. And these guys, West Point Creative, who created Sound Blaster Pro, they started these investitions. They put a lot of money and their resources for the future, for Sound Blaster Pro to have to support not floppies but laser discs. And these guys, they say, they lost their mind because it's very risky. I think that's why it was funny. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. So let's go further. It's like analytics. Is it a good idea or not? But it's very interesting attitude that this magazine they had such attitude. They lost their minds, and even this it's very good thing here. You see, they give this Sound Blaster Pro. I remember this because I supported my computer supported Sound Blaster Pro, had this interface, so this card, and it was almost every computer at certain time it was 486, and everybody used it. But these guys, they really made a right choice. But you see, they have rating 73 from this magazine because at that time it was like mad idea. It was like innovation. Wow, it's really interesting. Harrier Jump Jet from MicroProse. I don't think it's real pictures. Why they didn't post screenshot? But it's also not bad idea for advertisement. MicroProse, very famous company. But where are they right now? I have no idea. Maybe they come MicroProse. I didn't heard about it for a lot of time. I think they go bankrupt or what? Yeah. They at 2010 this brand owned by Cybergun Group, so they go bankrupt. Sad. It was great games from MicroProse, I remember this. Yeah, MicroProse made such great games. Jeep, I totally agree. So, Collector's Games Guide. Wow, Collector's Games Guide. So at that time, I think, yeah, it's new thing for me. Some people, they collected games. Oh my god. Imagine right now to start collecting games. It's thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of games around already. It's impossible to collect them. But at that time, it wasn't too much games, and it was possible to collect games, to walk through one game to another and collect them. It was, yeah, it's interesting that time. It's so mad time. And to tell the truth, I'm very, how it would be in English, 1 second, and why? People who lived at that time, who was witnesses for this time. It's so cool. It's so cool. Collector's Guide game. So just what are the best PC games you can buy? Richard Longhurst presents our first year's top 20 games. Wow, top 20 games, guys. What the programmers say. We asked some of the top UK programmers and game designers for their views on what is the best PC game. So Tag, programmer of Legends, Gods rates pretty highly, with Ultima Underworld coming in a close second. Oh. Gods. I have no idea about this game even. I didn't play Gods. Guys. Charles Cecil, game designer of Revolution, responsible for okay, he like Monkey Island 2, it's a nice game, then Jet Fighter 2. Charles, go for Battletech 2. Oh, it's Battletech 2. I do not remember. Something about robots, maybe. Let me check. But I think it's one of very famous games actually. Battletech 2. Yeah, it's very cool game. I remember this game actually. Maybe not 2, but first one. It was quite cool. Battletech. Maybe not second, but first one. I think so. So, Bullfrog, Peter. You see, all these guys, they had nicknames, it seems. Yeah. Civilization. And it's his just a game. Civilization is really powerful. Actually, my favorite one is Civilization 1, not Civilization 2 even. Had a gunship, it was really fun, only game I had on that list. Oh, so it's this one, Guts, you mean? Battletech is MechWarrior type game, right? Yeah, it seems so. I still play MechWarrior. Yeah, but I'm playing MechWarrior Online. Not bad game, not bad. Ultima Underworld, it's top 1 their game. Rating 92, it's quite damn high rating. The game the PC was made for an amazing 3D role-playing game with 360 degrees scrolling, a sleek interface, and hordes of friendly and not so friendly monsters. In other RPGs, you can only move in 90 degrees turns, but here you've given full freedom of movement. So you see, before this game, you could move only, you know, like this, chin. For example, in all Might and Magic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 series, you could move like chin. But in Might and Magic 6, for example, it's one of my favorite RPG games, you could move already like this. But recently, there was Might and Magic 10 out, maybe you heard about it, you could buy it at Steam, and there they again made this one. I do not know why, because actually I'm a big fan of Might and Magic 6, 7, 8, and why they didn't make normal Might and Magic, it's so... Okay. I'm sorry guys, I just had to say something about it, because it's in my soul. Okay, Ultima 7, The Black Gate. The Avatar returns of his 7th adventure in Britannia. Yeah, Ultima series, they was really great games. So, how much rating? 92 also. Quite fair. Monkey Island 2, LeChunky Wedge. A lot of people, they liked to play a Monkey Island. I played it, but not too much. It's the game that all graphics adventures have to live up, and it also happens to be funniest PC game in the world. Actually, I'm just not big fan of quests. I like several quests like Goblins, Larry. It was like, Larry. Do you know what is this game, Larry? Try. I played Larry, first version of Larry, with this beautiful music. Dun 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 dun. So, but Monkey Island, it's I didn't play much this game. Can't say a lot of. Chess Master 3000, quite high rating. It's interesting that chess game had number 4 in top 20 games. It's just, for now, it's just madness. How computer chess could be in rating ever. But at that time, it seems it was like amazing for people. Wow, you could play chess that computer, and this is smart chess school. Oh, Eye of Beholder, guys. Eye of the Beholder 2, Legend of Dark Moon. Another role-playing game. Very famous one, I heard about it a lot. Jeep said at our live stream, please write your comments. You play the Grimlock games or Dungeon Guardians games? I played Grimlock. Grimlock not bad, but it's it's only dungeon, and I like to go sometimes back. So I like more style of Might and Magic. And Dungeon Guardians I didn't play. Really good new dungeon crawlers, like the old ones. kinda same as Underworld or Dungeon Master, but new graphics. I'll try Dungeon Guardians. Thank you, Jeep. I'll write it down. Dungeon Guardians. Yeah, Grimlock 2 goes outside. I didn't know about it. I played only first one. I have only first one at my Steam. Thanks, I'll check maybe. Legends. Legends. Cartoon style graphics and an isometric view are used to create an accessible game. You team of 4 battles through dungeons. Looks interesting, this game. I do not recall that I played it. Guys, is it okay? Is it possible for you to see something? I could make a more light. Please tell me if you need some enhancement of our picture. Secret weapons of the Luftwaffe. World War II. What is this game? At first I thought maybe it's Wolfenstein, something like this, but no, it's not time for Wolfenstein yet. Jack Nicklaus Golf and Course Design. Oh, nice. I like golf. Actually, golf games, it's the only sport games which I like at computer. Golf, it's really awesome. Gunship 2000. It's to fly and to shoot. MiG-29 Super Fulcrum. Might and Magic 3, guys. Oh my god, Might and Magic 3. It's not even Might and Magic 4. Okay. Jeep, thank you. So everything you could read what is here, so it's very nice to know. Thank you. Might and Magic 3 rating 87. Fine role-playing game that isn't restricted by the rules of and minutiae of Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, it's actually a really. I so miss Might and Magic. Falcon 3.0, it's another flyer. F117A, another flyer. I'm not big fan of simulators where you fly, because I'm not really good flyer. Maybe that's why. Civilization at 14th place. I would place Civilization somewhere, maybe here. Why just staying here? I have no idea. Civilization, it's so beautiful game, guys. It's just the best ever game. Sid Meier, I love you. Battle Command. I think I played this game, Battle Command. I think I played this game. It was very hard to play it. Maybe I played second part. Okay, next one. No, let's read about Battle Command. Maybe we would remember something. Fight seems usually still the limelight of the PC, but Ocean's Tank game provides an unbeatable sim of close quarters, ground-based combat. The 3D polygon graphics works extremely well, and the range of weaponry increases as you complete each mission. The scenario is unbelievable. It's your tank against the entire armies of the south, but the game soon gets it hooks into because okay, so it's quite fun. Dark Seed, have no idea what is it. It's like scary game. Ever been frightened by your PC? No, we are not talking about viruses, but an adventure with scary graphics by HR Ginger. Those credits include Alien and Poltergeist. Yeah, it's fun. And you see, every game has, I just noticed, I thought it's like address. It has company which created it, telephones, price, and then minimal system requirements and optional extras like Sound Blaster, Roland Sound, mouse. It's fun. A-Train, yeah, we read about A-Train today. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Another game from creator of Monkey Island, something like a quest, I think. Another world. Has been much games. It's a quest game. Maybe sounds familiar. Pacific Islands. Controlling 16 tanks. It's like a strategy. Old but gold. Some old games still have a lot to offer. Take a look at Populous. Yeah, Populous. SimCity, of course, SimCity. Railroad Tycoon. Links. Have no idea what is Links. And Tour Golf. So you see some old games which they didn't include here, but they are very good. Yeah, it's true that they're very good actually. More great games. The original Wind Commander, of course. Wind Commander 2. Okay. Only the powerful will survive. 32-bit 386 technology from only 800 pounds. You see, it's Great Britain pounds. They still has pounds, as I recall. Yeah, doesn't have euro. So incredible savings. Extra games only 15 pounds each. It was very costly time to play games. Right now you could buy games much cheaper than at that time. Just check Steam sale and buy thousands of games for this 15 pounds. And everything, you see, you could order everything only through mail. No internet, guys. Imagine it. It's so fun. Pretty cool station. You see, 40 megabytes hard disk drive. I have right now have 2 terabytes, and this is 40 megabytes. Oh my god. Curse of Enchantia. Beautiful picture, by the way. I think I saw it at one of fantasy galleries. I like to look at fantasy galleries. I think I saw it. Jeep said, another world is very popular still even. Very hard game. Let me Google it right now. By the way, I could show you everything what I'm looking at. One second. Another world video game. Oh, so another world. It's made in Japan. Cinematic platformer action adventure game. Looks like this. Quite a beautiful picture. Very nice one. Maybe it's a good idea to play it, because I do not remember much about this game actually. I'm not sure that I played it. Right now when I looked at these pictures, I do not think I played it. So, description of this game, Curse of Enchantia. It looks like a quest. You see a guy who walks around, looks like a goblins style quest. More than 50 new games reviewed. Gameplay. So they reviewed quite big amount of games in this issue. They're reviewers, these 6 guys. Game name. Let's start to look at this game's review. B-17 Flying Fortress. It's a simulator of old airplane B-17. I'm not sure, not good in airplanes, so can't tell more much about this game, but it looks quite good with a lot of details. You see all this interface, it shows all details of this. This screenshot from the game, you see, very powerful interface. Next one. Wow, Hard Edge of Steel, Robocop 3. I played this game, guys. I played Robocop. Not remember which one, but certainly I played Robocop game. It was fun. Old Detroit. And this movie, it was also very popular in Russia. So, Bombs Away. It's also this flying fortress. And you see massive mauler. So how much enemy airplanes you take down. Oh my god, will win snooker, guys. I enjoy to play billiard and pool. It's one of my favorite games in real life, but also I like to play Yahoo games, for example, and there I played this pool at Yahoo Games. So it's very popular type of games for PCs, for Dandy, for example, for these video games like Dandy, you know, like Sony Mega Drive 2. And this is from Pool Will Win Snooker from 1992. It looks like this. By the way, it's quite hard to play when you have such a look. It's much easier to play when you look from up down, but when you have this perspective, it's much harder to play. So I think it wasn't an easy game. So by the way, let's take a look at this previous game, B-17. They give a rating 82. It's very high rating actually, because you see they give rating 82 for another world, for example. So actually it's huge rating. So they said that there are certain pluses and minuses. Very good reviews, by the way. I could say that game journalistics was at very high level at that time. Even I don't think it's worse than right now. Very good quality. Because right now all journals, they still use the same model. When you write a review, you also write about game, and then at the end you have plus and minuses of rating. Very cool. This snooker has 86. You see, 86 rating. 86 rating. It's the same rating as, for example, guys, Civilization. So these guys, they say that Civilization and Will Win Snooker has the same rating. It's a bit odd for me, because I didn't heard about this game ever. Oh, Jeep, okay, good night. Right now in Russia we have, it's just 4 o'clock daylight, and you have 5 in the morning. Oh my god, yeah. Good night. Good night. Good night from Moscow. So let's continue. Only you could stop the Luftwaffe flight for PC. It's also some advertisement of US Gold. Didn't heard about this. You see, it's another world, and it's my case island. It's publisher US Gold, it seems, and LucasArts. LucasArts, it's developer who made it. Yeah, I reckon that I played Indiana Jones. I remember that I played Indiana Jones. Maybe even this game. I started to remember. Let me take a look. Could you see it? This screenshot. I think I starting to remember that I played Indiana Jones. Oh my god, this was so long time ago. Yeah. Yeah. You see, they even with a lot of good reviews, they still made advertisement for these games. Quite good strategy. Legends of Kyrandia. Guys, I played this game so much. I played this game so much. It's one of my favorite quests. I remember this game. Guys, I remember this game. It's really one of my favorite games. It's one of the most... I'm not a big fan of quest games, but Land of Kyrandia, it was really beautiful game. Because it's like mix of RPG and mix of quest. RPG and quest. Because I liked RPG more, and but quest with RPG, it was also interesting. So, Kyrandia is a troubled place. Only one man can save from eternal doom, James Leach. James Leach tries to find that man in the dark and troubled forest that cover the island. So you see, yeah, it's very cool game. They give rating 72. It's hard for me to look with their eyes from that time, but I remember about this game very good stuff. I loved this game, very beautiful one, with a lot of magic, with a lot of I remember this. I remember this interface. Look here. Maybe you would remember also this. Let me make some how to. Yeah. Do you see? I remember this. I remember this redstone circle, this green one, this parchment, these berries. So you could use a lot of items, and it's like a bit RPG in this quest, and it's what I loved in this game. Pleasing animations, simple and effective mouse-based control, fast game even at 286, over 100 screens, not too taxing, ideal for first-time adventures. Again, some graphical locations are slightly uninspired, there are linear plot, the humor can't hold a candle to the Monkey Island. Well, they like Monkey Island. I like Kyrandia. Okay. So, Utopia. Sir Thomas More created it back in the 16th century. Utopia. It's like a strategy game, it seems. Quite interesting setup. I think I remember. I starting to remember this game, guys. I think I starting to remember this game. Yeah, buildings are being constructed, minerals are being mined, exploring. I think I played it. Not maybe too much, but yeah, you have to build a base. Battle station. Not bad rating also. Sherlock Holmes Consultant Detective. It's the game based at the film, I think. You see, we have some screenshots of film. Didn't play this game, can't tell much, but pretty high rating. It's quest game, I suppose. Oh, you see, Jack Nicklaus. Greatest 18 holes of Major Championship golf. So I think it's one of the top golf players. I do not know much about golf, and he is advertisement face of this game. Quite cool. Darklands. Darklands. Battle against nefarious knights, aggressive alchemists, and murderous monsters. In MMO's first role-playing game. Oh my god. Darklands. With a lot of properties has these characters. I didn't play this game, I think. Can't remember it. Maybe I played. I can't remember, to tell the truth. First RPG game from MMOs. Task Force. Surface naval action in South Pacific. Looks beautiful, the screenshots. It's also advertisement. And this game they gave it only 68 rating because it's expensive, not really good combat system, outdated text-based adventure, poor sound effects. So yeah, Microprose not very famous of their RPG games, it seems. Dungeon Master. Oh wow, it looks very cool, old school. Monstrous puzzles, traps and magic amuse and amaze Richard Longhearts in a back to basics role-playing game, guys. Monster Mash. If I would be at that time, I would certainly play this game, guys. I didn't play it. I didn't have a chance, but it looks very cool. Which rating? 71. Not very best one, but ideal for newcomers to RPGs, easy to play, sophisticated magic system, plenty of puzzles and monsters. But poor graphics and sad sound effects. Graphics, sound effects, is it important? Not sure, but okay. Siege. What is it? It's Electronic Arts game. It's like, whoa, very interesting plot they have. So it's like a siege at castle. Fun. Imaginative scenarios, easy to master control system. Selective appeal. Sluggish. Requires an unreasonable amount of patience and barely available graphics. I like actually these pictures. Looks interesting game. And it's what we could have here. Units. It's control. Go, stop, attack, defend, target, engineer, threaten, barracks, escape, interface. Not bad. Kirandi, yeah, Legends of Kirandi. Very good game, guys. What I could say. One of the best, in my opinion. One of the best quests. The ECU, we take your birds of prey. Game playing seriously. Wait. You see, I thought that it's continuous, but it's another. So this is advertisement. Massive game cuts. Price cuts for 600 games. No membership or hidden costs. So it's advertisement of game shop. You see, they have pretty big amount of different games there. Quite good. Police Quest, I think I played Police Quest. Populous, of course. Space Quest, I played Space Quest, guys. It's quite cool game, but I didn't went far. It was very complex. Leisure Suit Harry 5. Larry 5, yeah, Larry, it's fun. Dune, oh, Dune, it's classics. So, Birds of Prey, it's another simulator game. 45 rating, pretty low one. Sad. Toyota Celica GT Rally. Yeah, so 51 rating for this game. Not too good one. The Carl Lewis Challenge. It's sport game. Hispania the Games 92. 31 rating. I think this game come from the guy who, you know, brought them this. Write your own software for cash, £400. So yeah, Dick Tracy is a crime-solving adventure, 25 rating. Actually, Disney Infogames publisher. Yeah, Disney, they are not really good in games. Undersexed woman on distant planet, 6 interstellar start to inject excitement into their population. Must have starship, a lust for adventure and right equipment. Call Terra Androgena and leave a message. 2 minutes. 2-minute man need not reply. Funny. When Rex Nibulus arrives, they'll get all the excitement they can handle. Microprose. Very good advertisement. Very funny. Guys, but we just look through half of this, even less than half of this journal. Very fun. Spoils of War. Rating 61. Championship Manager. Rating 15. Oh my god. It's totally rubbish, it seems. Rex Nebula. It's another Microprose game. You see, at that time they was very very fertile company. Bonus points. PC Forum brings you hints and tips from programmers and readers alike. Okay, it's like how to be successful in games. It's about legend. Legend game. Like game guides. Bits and pieces. It's secrets, it seems. Or what? Yeah. You see, it's secret stuff. This guy, he won 50 pounds by finding the way to kill Guybrush. You thought he could never die, but here's the way to put an end to his wisecracks. And it's a description how to do it. Very cool. Yeah. As the Beholder, PGA Tour Golf. Some secrets, game secrets. Yeah. Hey, Freedom Fighter, how's about a date with DC's #1 party animal? Looks like nice goblin orc. Yeah. Oh my god, so much advertisement. Guys, it looks very beautiful. Prestige, our whale stage PC range has been designed with a small business and home user in mind. So, a lot of selling and buying here. You see, a true mouse, it costed 23 pounds. Trackball, oh my god, trackball. At that time they still was available. Right now you wouldn't find it. Joysticks. By the way, I have also joystick, I'll show it one in my next videos. I have joysticks from 90s. Штикенце, it's your joystick. When did you bought it? So, you see, here we have joysticks. And where you bought your joystick?
I bought it at Горбушка.
Aha, at Горбушка? And at which year?
I don't know.
I do not know.
I think I bought it in 1999.
Oh, so
Or
nice.
maybe in 1995.
That's so nice. You see, we're looking at this journal. Okay. Worst moments. We all have problems with our PCs, but sometimes no one's tuned to. Or perhaps the problem is just too embarrassing to tell anyone. Never mind, just write to Mr. Fixit, PC Format Resident Agony Angle, and he'll solve your problems. Yeah, Vista Pro is 3D landscape rendering kit. Oh my god. So this guy, he helped you how to solve problem out of Mappery. So it's just letters. Other people, they write a letter to the guy and he helps them how to fix their problems. Quite good. There wasn't any internet, any Google, so people had to write to Game Magazine. PC Format special offers. Sound Blaster. Funny. Award winners compilation. 4 great games in just 23. So they also, PC Format sold a lot of stuff. PC Format binder. Oh my god, I would like to have such thing. To put all these journals into it. I didn't heard about such thing ever. Cool. Miracle keyboard. Football Manager 3. It's another advertisement. Addictive Life That Dream. Bargain Power. When the cost of software starts to get you down, take a look at shareware. Jason Saunders' guide to the best software that costs next to nothing. Cool. So it's programs which you could try to use, and if you like, you could get full functions by registering the game. Having whipped the states into submission, the leather goddess of Phobos are now coming your way. Quite beautiful girl, leather goddess. Does intelligent sex exist on other planets? United States are still reeling from the invasion. It's something like 18 plus mature game for mature people. You see, it's like a sex game, porno game, it seems. It's very interesting to try it, to tell the truth, for us with Stukensi. Stukensi, do you want to try porno game?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Not much screenshot though. It's interesting. Okay, threes. It's this shareware software, a lot of different software. I didn't know any names from here. Kick Robot, another game. We already read about this game today. It's also some shareware around. Oh, shareware library. You see, they created shareware library. Quite funny. Games Express, quality, service and choice. So you could choose games by genre. Quite good and big amount already. You know, it's 92 and they had so much games. Not too much actually by today's standards, but yeah, it was like big amount. They were so costly. Our top 10 games. Visual already provides an authoritative guide that available in the public domain. Should you have missed previous issues, don't despair. We list the top 10 programs in particular category. So it's top 10 programs. Commander King, Ega Track, Columns. So it's a games. Games for what? Public domain. It's public domain games. Wow, cool. So much games was in public domain already. You see, open source matters actually. Even at 92. I do not know any of these games, to tell the truth. But still, it's cool. And this is libraries. Where to go to order shareware programs. It's very unusual. Library where you could take programs and games. Minster software, design your own Christmas gifts with your PC. Top sell computers, deluxe games 2, computer images, superb resolution color photographic, and some small advertisement. Turnkey Studio, MIDI controlled keyboards. Trucks is ideal way for Windows user to experiment with MIDI sequencing. Final, without doubt, the most comprehensive score package for any computer, Windows based. A lot of different advertisements. Rubbish for peanuts, but not when you buy from us. Quite strange, but yeah, you would read and think, what? Back issues. It's previous issues. I didn't have them, unfortunately. I would like to have, but yeah, it's the most oldest magazine, computer magazine, which I got. Another advertisement of F15, I already saw it twice, I think. Get Serious, free PC answers. Subscribe. 10 great games. Hexon. Oh, Hexon! I remember Hexon, this game. Yeah, it's really interesting shooter, actually. I liked it. Yeah, Hexon. Now I remember this game. Hexon. Chessmaster. 3000. Lemmings. Yeah, beautiful game, Lemmings. Look what you get. Yeah, it's really beautiful time it was. Comic or hype? Bam! Sploosh! Whoop! Comics are coming to your PC. Rick Haynes meet the creator of dramatic new breed superhero. Oh. So comics come to PC. But it wasn't really successful. Because yeah, not much people still buy comic books at paper. It's more fun to read it at paper than at computer screen. MIDI music style system. MIDI music system. Cool. So you could create a music. Get your head around this. And interesting advertisement. We are making an exhibition of ourselves. PC format is putting on a show. Play latest, hardest, hottest games from Electronic Arts, Ocean, Microprose, Domark, Sigis, Gremlin, Acclaim, and other big publishers. Wow. And here we go. This future entertainment show. Cool. Be first with the latest games. Cool. No prices, you have to call to ask. Long time no see. Solution software. Quick clean of the windows. As always, people try to make Windows work properly. Hello, Billy. Get it right. How many times have you looked at art package and thought, fine, but I'd quite to draw a circle without having to read 4 sections of the manual first. So it's like easy de-drawn. Right paint solution. Okay. Real in a sort of virtual way. Virtual Reality Playhouse is a book dedicated to all things virtual reality could give you. Right now we still do not have any virtual reality, guys. Okay, let's continue. Another advertisements, a lot of advertisements with the games. Why not have a pack made up for your choice? Big advertisement with the computer stuff which you could buy. CD-ROM format. Compact disk storage is open to anyone with 286 PC. So why haven't you go involved? Tim Smith tell you what you are missing. You see, it just appeared, so it wasn't really popular. Yeah, it's games which you could buy at PCs. Another advertisement of Sound Blasters. Directory. Don't risk wasting your money on hardware software without checking out the competition first. It's like hardware section with ratings and prices. So these magazine editors, they made their own ratings and compatibility advices for a lot of different software, hardware. Microhouse Limited, Black Box, Window Box, Jukebox, libraries. Okay. Did you know the professionals use PC for animations. I remember these pictures from some of movies, cartoons. Some article about animation. More advertisements. The best in shareware. Cool part. Only pools and horses. Okay. This guy, he telling that he is the only one. PC games, all new modem built-in board. Make your PC earn. Matrix Software Club. PC keyboard overlays. Wow. Microland Bulletin. The best educational software. Bits and PCs. Computers. Viruses. Protect your PC. Yeah, it's how to protect your PC versus viruses. Quite big paper, quite big article. And they have, you see, it's programs, antivirus programs, which they reviewed. Not too much of them, and no any program, antivirus program, which exists right now. The market totally changed from that time, you see. Oh, John McAfee, virus show John McAfee, freeware. I'm not sure, is it John McAfee? Is it still there? I heard about something McAfee. But all other, it's just something which not exist, I'm afraid. And this is viruses names. Jerusalem, Joshi, Michelangelo, New Zealand 2, Nomenclatura, Spanish Telecom, CVS, Tequila, Vaccina, W13, 4K. Very funny, it's names of viruses and their description. The people chose for PC and accessories, yeah, resolutions. It may have a different name, but at heart it's still the question and answer session, you know, and quality possibility love. And quite possible love, from unwilling hard drives to those thorny sound blast requires. Okay, so it's hardware tips. A lot of hardware tips. Eagle PC shop. And yeah, some stuff to create fractals, for example. Some serious stuff here. Expert advice. It's some answers to different questions, how to do something at your computer. How I can find out if someone has been using my PC in my absence. Quite funny. So it's like questions and answers about hardwired software in engineering approach. How get graphical. Any graphical interface just for whims? Find out in our guide PC Computing by Tim Anderson. Yeah. It's different computer interfaces. Review of different graphical user interfaces. It's quite interesting. Mega, the pure Sega Mega Drive. Coming Tuesday, 17 September. That's soon. It's not much about games in this advertisement, I think, because they already had a lot of famous, a lot of, how to be, recognition from people, because even I know Sega Mega Drive by heart. PC sound and vision, enhance the capabilities of your PC. Microsoft Windows, West Point Creative. Take our signed advices. Yeah, future music. It's advertisement of event. Advertisement of special journal, magazine about music and computers, it seems. Letters, and here we go. A lot of letters around and answers. So this magazine team, editors, they make their answers. And also this is rating of games which made by readers, by us. So Civilization at second place. I agree with it, because they put it somewhere down. It's some people, they created their own list. This was Anthony Gentle, this is Alex Taylor. And this big list by James Porteous. Quite fun. So you see, and they said, you seem to have trouble adding up, James. Perhaps you should invest in calculator. So he told about 40 games, but he counted only 39. It's funny. Funny joke. Short stories. Shorties. Yeah, it's a lot of. Actually, it's one of my favorite section in any journal, in any magazine. It's this letters. PC precision and control. Ever some prizes. Win, 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 win. Oh, I had such Game Boy, guys. I have it. I could show you if you want right now. Yeah, I'll make some stuff about, some videos about my Game Boy. We'll play some games together. Okay, Death to All Jargon. Your nonsense guide to all jargon. Access time at leap and see. ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Exchange. Do you know what is ASCII graphics, guys? I enjoy it. So a lot of jargon, very useful page, by the way. Because how you play is as important as what you play. Future Publishing announced a magazine that brings you the best of Super Play. It's interesting. It's Nintendo magazine. Is it still possible to find something about this journal? It's interesting. Spring Soft, some more advertisement, games, shareware game sets, 225 games, only for £25. The mouth joke, how to create, yeah, it's quite popular even right now, people creating from mouse wheels. So I didn't know that this idea was made in 92, guys. Oh my god. Work in progress. Okay. Some you win, some you lose. And the last few pages, special reserve. It's selling games. Might and Magic 2. MS-DOS 5.0. It's like a book or what? About these games, about these programs. You see? So much stuff you could buy. And the last one, it's a golf. So guys, we have our stream for almost 2 hours, and as you see, I didn't read a whole magazine. I just read part of it. So it's kinda. Let me show you my magazines. They are here. So all these this. It's my magazines, and it's quite a lot of them here. I'm not sure, is it possible to understand? But we will go through them one day. So it was very interesting. It was very interesting to go with you through this magazine today. So actually, if you would read everything in it, I think it would be like maybe 6 hours of reading. And you would look at screenshots like this. Oh, so beautiful screenshot. So actually, it's very interesting magazine. I'll read it again, I'm sure. I'll read it more carefully. Maybe we would read it together. I think I could make more detailed reading. Maybe we would read certain articles. But for me, it's very important right now to know what do you think about this video. Is it interesting? Could you tell me what to make better in this video? I'm very interested in making some more like this. And thank you very much. Please subscribe to my channel. We will continue to talk about old games and new games, mostly online games. I like online games in current situation, but when I was young, I played a lot of single play games from that time, so I really enjoyed. Thank you very much, guys. See you next time. It was very beautiful 2 hours. Bye bye. PC формат.